Hi everyone, welcome to today's inquiry lesson. We will be looking at animal and their life cycles. A life cycle is the stages that animals go through from birth to death. So, in a moment it will show you that it's almost like a circle, okay, because the word cycle means circle, and it's called a life cycle because it actually repeats over and over again, okay? Every animal has a life cycle. Some animals change a lot during their life and some just change a little. So I'm going to start by showing you a video. Now you'll think, oh, it's Henry, Miss Whitworth. We love talking about Henry. But there's something in this video that I'd like you to look out for. Let's watch. Now, with the season of spring commencing, or it has commenced, I wonder if you can notice anything. I can see some ducks, and then if you look closely, in between the ducks, there were 10 baby ducklings. Okay, I know the season of spring brings lots of new life, okay? You just have to think about all those swooping magpies that are protecting their babies. So today, while we look at the life cycle, I'd like you to have a think about other life cycles of animals that you may know already. Now today we're going to be looking at the life cycle of a frog. Here is the sheet that we will do, okay? But first of all, we're going to have a look. We're going to go back to the video. Sorry for the jumping around, okay? And we're going to start by looking at the life cycle of a frog. Now, have a think. Does anyone know what a frog starts as? Okay, so at the beginning of a frog's life, does anyone know what it looks like? Let's have a look. Do you know what they're called? They're the baby eggs, or the tadpole eggs. Now I've kind of given it away, but the next part of the life cycle is the tadpole. Now you can see here that the tadpole's beginning to form his legs or her legs, okay? Because you have to think about the characteristics of a frog, and you know that frogs have legs. So from the eggs to the tadpole, okay, what happens next? A tadpole now has 1, 2, 3, 4 legs just like a frog. Now I know that frogs don't have these really big tails, so I wonder what's going to happen next. Oh, the body of the frog is becoming much bigger, or the tadpole, okay, the frog is beginning to form its shape. Now you'll notice that the tail of the tadpole is no longer there. The body of the frog has become bigger. Okay, it's working its way towards an adult frog. You can see the legs are a lot bigger. And then at the end, okay, or at the beginning of a life cycle again, because we know it goes over and over again, you will notice that the eggs start all over again. So think about that life cycle. I'm going to skip all the way to here. Okay, you have the eggs, you have the tadpole with 2 legs, 4 legs, and then forming the body of the frog. The tail has fallen off. The frog is now an adult frog. And then this frog here is going to start reproducing. So it's going to start all over again with the eggs and so on. Now I'm going to go back to the task for today, the learning task. So it's a cut and paste activity. Now if you're in year 2, I would love for you to label your diagram as well. So number 1, you know that the life cycle of a frog, the beginning is the eggs. So you could pop that into here, and anyone that would like a challenge, you can label your diagram and you would pop here tadpole eggs. Number 2, let's look, the smiling tadpole. Number 3, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 legs are beginning to form on the tadpole. Now number 4 and 5 are quite similar. However, one of them is the adult frog ready to reproduce again. So you can choose where you'd like to pop those. Now, like I said, if you're in year 2 or if you're in year 1 and you'd like a challenge, could you also pop some words around your diagram, okay, to tell us what they are. That's today's activity. I hope I've got you thinking about the life cycle of other animals. Maybe you can chat to mum and dad at home. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.